Who wants to talk about tire pressure? Nobody. It's a boring thing to talk about, except when you're on a windy road and you hit a curve and your bike leans over and you feel that slight wobble and you go, oh shit, did I check my tire pressure? Yeah, then if you're like me, there are many days when I do this. I go like, bang, bang, yay, it looks so good. It looks good, let's go for a ride. Now that's not the right thing to do, you know that, right? You should check your tire pressure periodically. Look, I'm saying literally, they say the safest thing to do is to check it every time you go for a ride. But even if you do it enough times, it's a safety thing. And do not depend. I'm saying I have a tire pressure monitoring system on the bike. I literally don't like to depend on it. Let me show you what I use. I'm going for a long ride literally this summer from the border of Mexico all the way to the border of Canada along the PCH, the Pacific Coast Highway. It will be a fun ride over many days. And tire pressure is something that I need to keep a constant lookout for on long rides like that. Now, to be able to maintain a constant tire pressure or an optimum tire pressure throughout your ride, you will need a compressor, a portable compressor. Or am I using the right word, compressor? It sounds like a big thing. But this is something that I use. It's light. It's not very light, I'd say, but it's still light enough. And it's portable. That's the thing I like about it. And what I really like about this is that it has an internal battery, so you can charge it overnight, and literally for the next whole day you're pretty good. If you get stuck somewhere, you need air, you can plug this in. I will show you how to do it, and you can put your air pressure, like optimize your tire pressure on both your tires. There are many brands in the market. You should do your own research. This one is called Rock Gold. I've been using this for about a month. I'll show it to you. Well, actually more than a month. I've been using it for what, like, when did I get it? About 3 months ago, actually. Yeah, that's pretty good. I used to have another one before this. The problem that I found with that one, I forget the brand name, what it was, but I got it off of Amazon. It wasn't very expensive. This is not very expensive either. But the other one, the only issue that I had with that one was two things. Number one, you had to plug it into a wall socket, which is not a luxury you have on long rides. And number two, the digital output of the tire pressure, what it said it was usually, it would vary from, and I'll show you what I use to measure. I like a straightforward analog system, like a mechanical tire pressure measuring, the old school one. So this is what I use to measure the pressure, the tire pressure. I'm said the Rock Gold does have a digital output. It shows you on the top here once you start it up. It does show you what the tire pressure is. I don't know if you can see it. It's very light. In the sunlight you might not be able to see it, but there's a reading here. And once you connect this to your tire, it'll show you what the PSI is. But I usually don't like to depend on this alone, and I usually check back with this simple mechanical thing, which gives me peace of mind that yes, my reading is correct. So I would rather rely on this than this. Not that I say this has been very close to what the mechanical one is, but the other one I had wasn't very close. So guys, it's a simple thing, and I know I'm also tardy that way. Like sometimes I just go, yeah, hey, this looks good, let's go for a ride. It's not always the right thing to do. It's a very simple thing. It takes like literally 5 minutes to do, and I have to, like you guys, I have to make a habit of it, especially on my long ride. Well, when I'll be riding like maybe a couple of 100 miles per day, it's important that I keep my tire pressure optimized so that we don't face any safety issues, we don't face any other issues, like you don't want surprises. right, on the road, right? Yeah, there you go. And the mechanical thing, what brand is this? I'm saying you can get plenty of they're a lot. This is called Von Dior. I think I bought it off Revzilla, if I'm correct. And let me show you the rock gold in action. Well, okay, here we go. This is the rock gold. This it comes with this, and you plug it in there. It's pretty straightforward, and then it shows you the psi here, and it says 32, which is pretty good. And then you have plus or minus. You can plus or minus it, whatever you want to do, and you can set your own psi. So let's say I set it to 34, and then I just hit the power button. And I can stop it that way too. Otherwise, once it hits its PSI level, whatever you programmed it in there, it will stop automatically, which is pretty good. Now, this can be connected by a power cable here, which comes with the bike. Sorry, not the bike, but the thing, the little compressor. It comes, and you can use a car outlet, like a electrical outlet. There is an outlet here too, but then I realized that the outlet that the Triumphs make are not the same size as a car outlet. So whatever electrical source comes with that will not fit this bike for sure. But I really don't care, because as long as I have it overnight, charged overnight, when I'm staying in a motel or something and I charge it overnight, it's fine. It's good for the whole day, if not more. That's it, guys. Keep safe, ride safe, have fun, and make sure your pressure is good.